Alright, well let's see here. This is a little bit different because Shroomwood here, basically the developer, requested I basically playtest the game after I basically had a little brief chat with them about coffee break roguelikes. So we'll see what it's basically all about, but I assume this is going to be a coffee break game. I didn't really check anything else besides that, so let's go. Alright, first things first, I'll note there's no settings here to drop down to the sound, which is not great. So yeah, basically it's a playtest, blah blah blah. At least you got very basic credits, and I enjoy that because it just saves time. Alright, tutorial. Tutorial time! To move around with WASD, press E to do this. We got like a dash. Left click to shoot. Looks like you're out of ammo. All the obstacles in the room drop ammo. Right click to melee. Not really feeling the anime, I'm not feeling the melee here really, so it feels like it could be a little bit chunkier. Okay, we're full ammo. Uh-oh, it looks like we're stuck. Luckily we can roll under obstacles. Press space to roll. We mushrooms can't go over water, but bullets can. Luckily you can destroy them with your melee. Luckily you can destroy them with your melee. Right click to melee the bullets. Okay, so you can melee bullets. Here's a weapon that helps you defeat this guy. Tennis racket. Wide range attacks that reflects bullets. We mushroom. Okay, so yeah, this is like you say the stuff. It's a stick! Got him. Bronze acorn. So, polecat. Howdy there, Shroomy. Looks like you've taken some damage. Well, you've come to the right place. Give these fellas a whack and they'll drop some health. Don't worry about them, it's what they're made for. Okay, I'll spare you. Oh, I have to kill him, I guess, in order to advance? Yep, next made you have to kill him. Missed opportunity by the developer there, I think. You can buy items here using shroom stones. You can sometimes get them from enemies. Here's some on the house. I didn't have to kill him, I guess, but whatever. Alright, so assault rifle shoots with volley 3 bullets. Rifle long range, high damage bullets. Shotgun is a shotgun. Low damage with fast rate of fire. Low rate of fire, good accuracy, range, and damage. There's pickaxe, carrot stick. Let's see here. See my ammo and stuff in the top right there or left, whatever. How'd he get so injured, that guy? You did it! You're not ready to venture into Shroomwood. Good luck. Alright, well. So, I'll note basically we don't have a coffee break roguelike, we just have like, you know, an action roguelike, so whatever. Oh boy, here I go killing again. I can sense more and more shroomies lose their lives with every second. You must invade Shroomwood. Be warned, it's dangerous in an ever-changing place. There may be monsters and enemies that wish to see you dead. But don't fear, blah blah. So you basically have like your NPCs and stuff. Hello. So yeah, basically it looks like just buying properties and stuff. Let's just play a little bit, I guess, first. Alright, so what's the actual game like? I can kill stuff or whatever. That's a wall. So you can dodge through bullets, I think. Wave 2. Oh, we got us all artillery, guys. Apparently can't walk through these guys without taking damage, so that's worth noting. Interesting. Interesting how, like, you know, well, I'm not sure why it's interesting, but, let's just play some more. Well, I'm able to jump into these, okay. These are teleports, okay. Zero sugar. Alright, I was wondering like these are like this linear, but no, we got like room pads here. I wonder if he can hit the barrel. Yes, he can. Good to know. This is where my very small, like, you know, melee size is actually starting to hurt me a little bit, by the way. Can't hit those are background pieces, I guess. The game's very forgiving with bullets, by the way. Oh, we're back here, okay. Alright, well, we went into a bit of a circle there. My HP is almost dead, apparently. That's worth knowing. Well, let's go this way. Yay, I healed. Cool. Now, I wonder, like, you have to collect your, like, you know, things, or if you lose them, basically, like, at the end of a run. Use it to unlock stuff. Okay. Well, let's continue on. Let's go up here. Right, I can't go across water, so... We got a big boy. Oh, the big bulls just keep on going, I guess. So I'll watch out for them. What's up this way? Traps? So slow moving traps. Alright, in our shop. Explosive damage reduction. So yeah, you can probably get hit by your own explosives and stuff. Someone's got a carrot. Oh wow, he's getting injured by spike damage, of all things. I do like the fact that the enemy can be hurt by the environmental effects. So yeah, that's the boss chamber. You don't know how to read. Did bullets disappear in this level, I wonder? Oh, there's no second stage? What a missed opportunity. Yeah, I'm not reading anything, so whatever. Pause all my coins, I guess. We'll find out if I lose them like later on. Alright, level 2. I mean, so far it's a very competent game, to say the least. My bolts pierce. Hooray. About to say, am I getting injured by this stuff? But I don't think so. Oh, I do force damage, right. So I'm actually injuring stuff if I walk into it now. Is that an earthworm? Big ghosts. Hooray! Helpful. Oh, I've got limited range though, so I gotta watch out for that. I'm using up a lot of ammo here too. Well, I got a better weapon, I guess. We'll say that. You know, in many ways this reminds me, of like, that like, action roguelike where basically everything's a gun. There we go. I like my weapon, but it's got very, very, like, high cost. So I don't want to use it, like, too much. Deposit some more, I guess. Hockey mask. Oh god, I'm horrible. Can I kill this guy? I don't think you can kill him, but whatever. I'm hit. Die, please. Wow, there's a problem if you guys to isolate this weapon, but whatever. Ow. And we got a shop to go heal back at, I guess, so let's do that. I will note that the enemies look like, you know, good at least for like, you know, what they are. There we go. Off we go. Yes, you should fully explore levels, but I just want to get to the second boss and... It would be nice, by the way, like the bosses had like, you know, second or first stages, I guess. Whoops, I kept pulling on the mouse there. The ammo's disappearing, not great. Oh, I killed him already. Alright, I think it's like at this point I feel like dying. Like literally. So let's just go and test like, you know, what happens when you like, you know, dive like, you know, stuff on. You keep them. I had 20 coins there basically, so... Yeah, you lose like your stuff when you die, so basically that's an interesting sort of mechanic. I'm not really like, you know, competent like, you know, action relic, so, you know, it's not a bad thing. It's not really doing anything really new or anything like interesting though is a thing, so that's like its only bad like drawback, I guess we'll say. So I'm basically take all my winnings here. Alright, so let's just spend on some goods here. So what's this? Ah, so it's like a stock machine type of thing. Alright, interesting. If you can gather funds, we'll start a construction project. So you can lock stuff basically here, okay. You will not be able to buy basic weapons as Shroomwood. You will be allowed to buy a few basic items for a run. So you can make a deposit for like next run. Alright, well, that's basically the game from, like, you know, what it basically is. It's a competent game. Nothing really too, like, you know, outstanding, but it's good enough. So, good job to the developer. And it looks like you have an option, but you should have basically this on your main menu, by the way, so you can, like, you know, see them right away. Inventory and other stuff in here too, apparently. That's good to know. So that's Shroomwood. Hope you guys basically enjoyed it. Hope the developer enjoys his like quick, like, you know, playthrough of the game, and take care.